How to create a retirement budget template that adjusts for inflation. Imagine planning your retirement finances so well that your money keeps pace with rising costs year after year. That's the goal of a retirement budget that adjusts for inflation. When you're living on a fixed income, inflation can eat away at your purchasing power if you're not prepared. So, how do you build a budget that accounts for this? Let's walk through the steps to create a flexible, inflation-aware retirement budget template. Start by listing all your current expenses. Think about housing, food, healthcare, transportation, entertainment, and taxes. Be sure to include both fixed costs like your mortgage or insurance premiums and variable costs like dining out or travel. Some expenses, especially healthcare, tend to increase faster than general inflation, so keep that in mind. Next, estimate what these costs will look like in retirement. For example, your mortgage might be paid off, but healthcare costs could go up significantly. Use your current spending as a baseline, then adjust for expected changes. If you plan to travel more or move to a different location, include those costs too. Choosing an inflation rate is your next step. Most financial planners suggest using a rate between 2 and 4% per year for general expenses. For healthcare or other specific costs that tend to rise faster, consider a higher rate. For example, if you expect healthcare costs to increase at 3% annually, include that in your calculations. Now, create formulas in your spreadsheet or budgeting software that automatically increase each expense by the inflation rate each year. For instance, if your current grocery bill is $500, next year it should be $500 multiplied by 1.03 if you're using a 3% inflation rate. This way, your budget stays realistic over time. Don't forget to adjust your expected retirement income for inflation too. If you receive Social Security benefits, they often include cost of living adjustments. Incorporate these increases into your income projections so you can compare your rising expenses with your growing income. Extend your budget over the number of years you expect to be retired. For example, if you plan to retire for 20 years, project your expenses and income over that period, applying inflation adjustments annually. This helps you see if your savings will last and if your income sources will keep pace. Review your template regularly. Inflation rates change, and your personal circumstances might shift. Updating your numbers annually ensures your budget remains accurate and useful for planning. Keep track of your net worth and investment returns alongside your inflation-adjusted expenses to see if your savings will support your lifestyle. Incorporating inflation adjustments into your retirement budget helps you stay on top of your financial needs. It allows you to control expenses better and plan your withdrawals carefully. Using retirement budget templates that automatically adjust for inflation makes it easier to see your future needs in today's dollars and helps you stay confident about your financial security in retirement.